Morning, guys. It's a beautiful day out today. The sun is out shining. There's a little bit of clouds off to my left a little bit, but I decided for my second video that I'm going to shoot for my vlog is that I'm going to take a walk because it's a beautiful day out, and why not? I have a beautiful trail, walking trail right near me, a couple blocks away, so I walk it every once in a while. I said, why not film it while I walk it? And you guys can go along the journey with me and see how my day starts. But I don't know, I'll just get on here and I figured I'd start talking about some things. One of the things I was actually thinking about earlier was the casinos. I used to go down to casinos a lot, all the time. My game of choice down there was roulette. I loved roulette. I played blackjack too, but roulette, I just loved roulette. Story I have for you guys today is one time I was down there, I forget what casino it was down Atlantic City. And I went down with, I don't know, I think like $50 down there. I went down there with a friend and the friend's family member. And like I said, I went down, I think I had like $50. I didn't have a lot. I just figured I would go down there, just get out of the house, go do something. And I go down there and I wanted to play roulette. And I think like the minimum bet you had to play was $10 at the time. I don't know if they still have that. I heard it's more for a minimum bet, but I think it was $10, but I started playing a minimum bet, and I would bet on red or black. I would bet red, it would land on red, I won. I would bet odd or even, you could bet on that also, whether the number's even. If you pick that, you'll win. If it's like 22 or 20, an even number, you'd win. Or you could pick odd, and it could be an odd number, you can win. That was another one I would do too. But so I started to win, and you know, like I said, a little bit of money turned into $100, and then I started betting a little bit bigger, and that $100 soon, like I don't know, like a half hour later, I had $500, and you know, I just kept winning. I kept winning. You know, I couldn't lose. Even the people next to me were like, you know, what do you do? Why are you so lucky? What are you doing? I said, I'm just betting, you know, blindly. I have no idea what I'm doing. And long story short, I ended up turning that little bit of money into, I think, like almost $10,000. It took quite a few hours to get it. I think I had $10,500 after a couple hours of sitting there just gambling straight. The drink server was coming up giving me drinks. I was drinking rum and vodka. I mean, not rum and vodka, I'm sorry, I would be really drunk. Rum and cokes, and I was feeling loose. I was feeling good. I was feeling like, you know, I felt like nothing can stop me. You know, I was gonna take the casino's money, and I was gonna walk out of there, and I was gonna be, you know, $10,000 richer. So in my mind, I thought, you know, if I could turn this couple $100 or this little bit of money into $10,000, I could turn this $10,000 into like hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's what I'm thinking at the time, right, guys? Like you should know, you know, you can't beat the casino. Like, they're not in the business to lose money. They're there to take your money. So, you know, so I started betting bigger and bigger. And what I accumulated in, you know, the couple hours I was there, it took me not even, I don't know, say 25 minutes to a half hour to lose it all back, plus the money in my pocket that I went down there with. I lost it all, guys. I mean, every cent, I lost it all. So I was so depressed. I was so sad. Walking back to the car in the parking garage, you know, my friend, he looks at me, he goes, why did you give it all back? And I'm thinking to myself, like, just stop talking to me. I know I gave it all back. I'm stupid. Like, I don't even want to talk. I think the whole way home from Atlantic City, I didn't say one word. I was so mad at myself that, you know, I had all this money and it just was gone in the blink of an eye, all because of stupidity. So that was a crazy story. I thought I'd share that one with you today. Again, I'm walking the trail near my house. It's a beautiful day. I figured I'd come out and walk the trail, stretch my legs, and share that story with you. So hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you later. Thanks.